Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so we are back again here on DerpenPHadd farm. It's January. Hello, Brew. Happy New Year to you as well. Well, happy Hogmanay, I suppose I should say. Where's the shouty outy buttons? There's the shouty outy buttons. Where's the one for Brew? There's the one for Brew. So, yes, so happy New Year to you as well, Brew. So yeah, we're back. It's January, funnily enough. Both in real life and in the game. Ta-da! As if by magic. I had a little look while I was here on the in-between times. Some it's okay, darling. And I saw we've obviously got a lot of these silage bales. Not a lot of hay bales. So I looked at this up here and I kind of cut out round. Got quite a nice field area here. So I've kind of harvested a whole bunch of hay, which for December, probably not uber realistic. But nevertheless. It's near day now. Yeah, well, if I'd have seen you yesterday, I'd have wished you obviously properly, so there we go. But yesterday was a bit of a different day. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering what to do for January. Our animals seem to be okay for the moment. We'll make more TMR. So I'm looking in here and we've got nothing but cultivating contracts. So I think we're just going to do all of these. So I'm going to borrow the equipment on this contract, and then we're just going to accept and do all the other ones. So 17. What's the geography of them? 17's there. 21 and 20 and 21 are there. So we'll take 20 and 21 or 21 and 22 first. Accept contract. Accept contract. So now let's go and do this. We changed the name for everything. So is that what it's now called, or rather than Hogmanay, or is it just the next day? I think this is the same model I think I had on the multiplayer with 1G. Because it has the really teeny tiny, look at this, really teeny tiny wibbly doofers. That go flish flish flash. Hogmanay is New Year's Eve, so yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So I can't wish you happy Hogmanay today, but I can say I hope you had a happy Hogmanay yesterday. So, okie dokie. Glad we got that sorted out. So there we go. Right, so yeah, let's go that way. Just trying to figure out which way to go. We're going to go this way. And we're going to go... Oh, there is an opening in the fence there. You send the bells in with their tebras. Okay. Nice. And away we go. We're going to get this started. We've got a whole bunch of fields to cultivate. Cultivate. So. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. So we're going to go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit like this. And we're just going to just go across here. Because we've got both fields to do. So we might as well do them. So... yes, I have some catching up to do. I didn't see how the construction simulator stream went. I will have to be looking that one up at some point. Possibly tomorrow now, I guess. Because my dance card is a little full for today. For the rest of today. So there we go. Do 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 do. But yeah, so hopefully you are all kind of well into the new year and enjoying it as much as you possibly can be. Da da da. Da da da. And being the new year, I am going to... I know we did it just before. We're going to do it again. We did it on the last stream of last year. We're going to do it on the first stream of this year. Just bear with me.
Where's the response? Come on. Yay, Jake.
Wait for it.
Come on, Captain. I love it. Fuck, they're going up in the hills.
Okie dokie. Thank you for bearing with me there. That one kind of part of just this time of year. So probably something to expect last stream of the year, first stream of the year. But there we go. Yeah, the Fad Dad tribute. So there we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. As usual, we're up and down the field simulator. Oh, I haven't even got a drink. My goodness. When Das arrives and does a hydrate, I'm going to have to run to the kitchen. Literally. So. That's not good. So. Ba ba ba. Da da da. Ya da da. I suppose we can go up to single speed time, or actually we can go up to double speed time. There we go. Let the light come through a little bit quicker than it might otherwise do. Bum, 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 bum.
Bazinga!
Thank you, Steam, for the bazinga, and let's give Steam a shouty outie. Where is Steam? There is Steam. And Vam! Hello, Vam! Happy New Year to you as well, and thank you for the follow. I think you followed after I kind of closed out my stream last time. But thank you very much for the follow, Vam. And you're very welcome for the shout out, Steam. I don't know. Vam, do you stream? Or do you just kind of cause havoc? Either is fine. I haven't actually kind of... Oi, says Vam. Well, we know what that answer means then. I was asking with a view to whether or not it would be reasonable for you to have a shout out or not, because if you stream, then I'll give you a shout out. If you don't stream, then there's absolutely 0 point. Yes, sir, you do. Okay. Well, then let's do a shouty outy for... Let's do a shout out for Vam as well. Most recently, he's been playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. On his typewriter. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Oh.
Where's the response? Come on. Yay, Jake.
Wait for it.
Come on, Captain. I love it. Fuck yeah, going up in the hills.
Thank you, Bruce. That's the second play of the Fad Dad tribute. So Vam, I see you there. So I didn't say that your PC was a typewriter. That's Steam's comment. And in regards to what in the world, I assume that's the sound alert. Yes, it's an uber long sound alert, and it's a tribute to my dad, who died last New Year's Eve. Well, not last New Year's Eve, but New Year's Eve, kind of 2020. So he deserves it played twice. Thank you, Brew. Believe me, we kind of actually, I was showing my mum and the neighbour, at one of our neighbours we had over for drinks last night, the video, because there's actually a video to that, because he videotaped that when he was on the ship with me. So was he a fan of ships? Well, he and my mum both enjoyed cruising, particularly when I worked on the cruise ships. So that was when I was there, actually, whilst that was filmed. The ship we were on was the Artemis. We were sailing out of Oslo. I'm fairly sure it was Oslo. And one of our other ships was in Oriana. So they had a little bit of a whistleblowing contest. So yeah, I did, fam. I did work on a cruise ship. So that was that. And actually, about 2 weeks before he died, I was actually playing those clips to my dad, because there's that and there's a different one. And he was absolutely thoroughly enjoying that whilst we were on FaceTime, and that was my last real kind of conversation with him. So that's why it's special. So there we go. And thank you, Brew, for playing it. Hey, Rager! Yep, doing good here, thank you very much. So, we're just kind of doing some cultivating, just to pass the time, you know. May you ask to hear the other one, Vamp? I don't have it on sound alerts, so I may have to kind of organise that for another time. But the other one's a bit long. It is actually even longer, believe it or not. What I may do is, if people are interested, I'll because they're both videos as well, I may do like a screening of them at some point, and we'll watch them if people are interested. And Happy New Year, Rager! Bum bum bum. Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. May 2022 be truly kind to us all. Because 2020 and 2021 really weren't. So. But there we go. We get through these things. Yep. Okay, fam. Enjoy. Back to gaming on the PS4. I don't get to... Well, I don't play games other than on this. On the iPad, I suppose, but not really. This and my laptop upstairs. My little portable gaming machine. So... How are we doing contract-wise? Oh, we're doing all right. Whoa! La da 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 da. Rachel used to have a console, but a while back. Fair enough. The only console I kind of really can claim ownership of that I ever had was a Wii. And I still have it, I just don't play it. So. But that's not really console gaming. Ray just swapped to PC and just can't go back. Well, that's fair enough. See if we can get this done in this pass. Don't really want to have to turn around and go down and do that little sliver. We should manage it based on that, I think. Yeah, contract on field 21 is finished. So we're going to go and finish up on field 22. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. So yeah. So has everyone been nursing sore heads today, or has everyone just been relaxed and enjoying themselves, seeing in the new year? Didn't really drink that much last night. No, I'll be honest, neither did I, Rage. I had, like, I think I had 3, maybe 4 drinks. Spaced out over several hours. Steam had no beers, so no bad head. Fair enough. You see, I don't drink beer, Steam. If it's me, it's vodka. I was messaging 1G earlier. Apparently 1G had a chilled evening with rum and coke, which would have been what my brother was doing. So Rager had 2 ciders and a shot of vodka at midnight to welcome the year and properly... Oh, that's a nice idea. I didn't do a shot, but I did have a drink. And, well, actually, me welcoming in the new year at midnight is more me hugging my dog because she's scared of all the fireworks. So which is fine. What else would you rather be doing? I mean, drinking or hugging your dog? That's... I'd rather be hugging the dog, to be honest. Yeah, the fireworks can be horrible for the animals, Rager. But she did very well, actually. I have some special kind of herbal stuff that I just give her some drops, and it does help her. It doesn't stop, but it does help her just to relax a little bit quicker. So she, instead of being petrified for half an hour, she takes 10 minutes just to calm down. If you had a dog, you'd be hugging the dog. Excellent. So, I think my one, is she actually there? Let me just have a quick check. Yeah, she is there, so we can have... oh, that doesn't work. What we can do, I can go over to Streamlabs. There we go, we can have a pup cam. There we go. Pup cam has been activated. She's all chilled out because she's already eaten, so... It works out nicely for her, because I stream at 4 o'clock on Saturdays and Sundays, she gets her dinner like 15 minutes earlier than usual. So that works out nicely for her. So 17 is what we need to do. Oh, we'll take 23 as well. Take 23 as well. Where's 23? 23's behind us somewhere. Oh, we'll go do 17 first. Don't have any pets currently. No, I had that rage when I was before I had my house, when I was living in a flat, living in an apartment. I couldn't have pets, so I didn't. As soon as I had my house, like within weeks, she was here. So yeah. Pets are definitely the best, particularly keeping you company when you, yeah. Your mum has 2 cats, so that works out. Yeah, those cats are cool. But dogs are a lot. Dogs can be, and this is not a universal thing, but dogs can be a lot more expressive with love. They're certainly a lot more dependent rather than cats, which are just kind of able to just go and do their own thing. So, but cats are still cool. Ba ba ba. So we'll do 17. Then we're gonna bounce back and do 23, and then we've got the other 2, 5 and 9. We're just gonna do all the cultivating contracts, because we can. Taking advantage of the wonderful loophole that if you borrow it for 1 contract, you can use it for all, and making the maximum amount of money from the borrowed equipment. Ba ba ba. So, and then I really ought to figure out something else that we can do for January. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Bum 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 ba da bum bum. Do. More up and down the field simulator. Oh, it's definitely getting brighter though. Look at that sunlight. Turn the lights off now. I just keep looking over here to see the dog. She's all curled up and looking comfortable. Which is good. She's had a nice walk this morning because I was over at my mum's house. So she went for a nice walk in the woods. Whereas normally I just walk around the local area here. So, which is more of a patrol route for her because she just She tells me where she wants to go. Little devil. Do do do. Ba 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 daddle do. So. Suppose I ought to figure out what my goals for the new year are, really. Haven't done that yet. I don't do resolutions, but I do goals. Mostly because resolutions are, on January 1st, I'm going to change some fundamental behaviour that I've done for forever, rather than setting a goal for the entire year. So... do we want yours? Yeah, Bri, if you've got some resolutions or goals for the year, feel free to share away. Yours is to not die. Okay. You might want to start by changing the sound alerts you have on your channel, but... it's always a worthy goal. To still be alive at the end of the year. Da 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 da. Or to spend less than 10 days in hospital. Would that be a challenge? I mean... no... I mean, I don't mean any disrespect to anyone, but I can't remember the last time I was in hospital other than kind of visiting people. Even when I took my mum, I didn't go in. So I haven't been in for my own purposes for ages. You're on first name terms with the A&E department. Well, yes, so... in that case, Brew, then yeah, it makes a sensible goal to spend less than 10 days in hospital. But, yes. Heck, I can't even... I registered for a new doctor 4 years ago. Not quite about 4 years ago. And I've never seen them. Never seen them. Only 3 times did you go in with farming sim injuries in 2021. Wow. I didn't even realise that there was a farm sim injury category for going to hospital, but there we go. I guess I'm just not... I don't take the game seriously enough to have injuries, obviously. So... how are we doing? We're at 41%. That's good. So we're about approaching the halfway mark on this, which is good. Which is about right. So yeah, so this will bring us in a little bit of money. We lost some resource because we lost the milk when we kind of changed over the what's it? The shed, the pasture to the shed for the cows. The cows are now able to reproduce because there's enough space in the new place for them. Ba, ba, ba. I guess we're kind of doing this because I did the haying off screen. Because I thought, yeah, we were going to fast forward and I didn't want to lose the opportunity. Looks like we've got snow inbound. What time is it going to start snowing? It's going to start snowing... oh, about 2 o'clock. Okay. Got plenty of time before the snow gets here then. Bum bum bum. Doodle 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 doo. Yeah, for those on YouTube, hopefully that I'm expecting that I will have edited this and put this up on Monday the 3rd of January, which is in the UK the public holiday for New Year's Day. And I'm going to try to do that. So the Saturday stream will go out on the Monday on the YouTube channel, and the Sunday stream will go out on the Tuesday. I'm also, for those of you that on Twitch that don't know, we do the Sussex Farming multiplayer record series that's exclusive to YouTube content. I'm also going to do. I'm also looking to start up a Farm Sim 22 single player on YouTube as well. So I say single player. It'll probably start off single player. It might end up being multiplayer. Who knows? But it will start off with single. So with the only modded map that I've seen actually in the mod hub so far, which is of course No Man's Land. By the same person, by Alien Jim, the same person who did Sussex Farm. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that there'll be a Sussex Farm in the not too distant future. I don't know, Brew, if there's... I did look on his site, I didn't see anything. I don't know if you've heard anything about a redo of Sussex Farm. Obviously, No Man's Land was probably the less complicated of the two to... or of those two specific ones to do. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 daddle do. Until then, we'll just chill out here in Erlengrat, the DerpenPHadd farm. At least for on stream. What I may do is I may combine and make the No Man's Land the stream and the YouTube series, so it covers both. But we'll see. We'll see. There's all sorts of things that go around in my brain, and then I figure it out. So, ba ba da, ba ba da, daddle da da. Okie dokie. Must be getting there now. Let's see. Yeah, 78%. That's good. So, field 5 and field 9, where are they? Field 9 is up there, okay. Field 5 is... Where's field 5? I've lost field 5. One, two, three, four. Oh, there it is. 5 up there. Okay. So I think we'll take 9 next. Ah! You bought the grasslands and ploughed them into a field. On this map. Ah, okay. Yes, yeah. That is, I mean, that's the whole idea of this particular map. There's a lot of different spaces that are not kind of ploughed into fields that you could plough into fields. The fields that are kind of defined are not the only space, and that was really the point of it. it's really a silage map. Well, yeah, but it's also was to give people a little bit more creativity in terms of if they wanted to do more animals or and things like that. So yeah, it's a good map. I like this one. But yes, certainly was a lot big emphasis on the rolling hills. So there we go. We're coming up to the close of this field, which will be good. Then we'll get on to field 9. Do do do. Doodle 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 doo. Yeah, it's ba, 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 ba. I can't take the money for this one because this is the one that I've borrowed the tractor from. So it's now complete. So we're going to run on up to field 9. And here we are at field 9. We're going to do the same thing again, folks. And I think the story we'll tell ourselves is the person that owns field 17 doesn't really like sharing their tractor, so they let us borrow it, but we help out everybody else on the quiet. So shh, don't tell anyone. So it's a good story. We'll do 9, we'll do 5, then we'll double back to do 23. So there we go. Won't be long before these fields come alive with things. So I'm going to try and push forward so that we're pushing through. So next week's stream should be February. So I'm going to try and push for. So I do the work to look after the animals and everything. We do some contracts. We may well end up buying a field and actually doing some crop work as well. Particularly as we start to kind of expand and do horses and some of the other animals like pigs and pigs and chickens. That's the ones. But we're going to stay focused on the cows to begin with. But again, kind of the map really lends itself, as Fam said, with the amount of grass space, the map really does lend itself to cows with being silage and stuff. So we may invest in some equipment to... I don't think we have the equipment to wrap the bales ourselves, so we may invest in that equipment. But what I really do want to do is try and take it into the square bale territory. I'm not a fan of the round bales. So we may have to invest in that equipment as we kind of make some money. May also invest in some fieldwork equipment, so a cultivator, for example. So if we got a big cultivator like this, we wouldn't have to borrow. We'd have to get a big tractor, obviously, but we wouldn't have to borrow equipment. We'd just go and do these cultivating contracts, and we'd earn all the money, and we wouldn't have to forfeit any money for borrowing equipment. Not that it's a lot. We're only forfeiting £700, and because we're using it to do all the other contracts as well, we should make a good amount of money, good amount of bank. La-di-da. And it's satisfying, isn't it? It's not, may not be our fields, but it gets the job done. It moves things forward in the local area. Just nice. Just nice. Da da da. Da da da. Ba 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 ba. So we will find something else to do as well. Not quite sure what that will be. Probably it's going to be making up some more TMR. Throwing that into the cows, I would imagine. Yes. Yeah, we'll probably, once we've done the cultivating, we'll make up some more TMR. La-di-da. How are we doing on the contract, though? Field 9, 32%, so we're a third of the way through. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, actually, that's... Actually, I won't see it, will I? Oh, we do have it in this tractor. Oh, nice. So, I got the GPS mod, because why wouldn't I? Show lines. A plus heading. No, I said it wrong. So let's rotate it by 90. There we go. So now we're going to do it with this. There we go. Going to take advantage of the GPS mod. And there's a reason for this in a moment. Because when we turn around... Actually, yeah. Yeah, when we're going to turn around, because otherwise we'll end up in the water. So when we turn around, I'm going to try and take the time to go and just very, very quickly go and get a drink. Because I don't have a drink at my desk. Because I'm a derp, and I didn't do that before I started streaming. And that's very, very silly of me. Right, I will be back in just a minute. I'm going to go and get a drink. I'm only going to get a drink. Stay there, little dog. How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, we're not quite in the water yet. That's good. So, have a drink now. Thank you very much. We go and turn and go along the next path. Excellent. So whilst that's doing, let's check on everything else. How's our greenhouses doing? So our greenhouses are doing okay. Cheese doesn't have milk, but we don't have a whole lot of. We've only got less than 1,000 litres of milk at the cow pen, but we do have a bunch of slurry. So it might be worthwhile just seeing how much we get for that 3,000 litres of slurry. Maybe not a lot, but anything's better than nothing. Da da da. Got different coloured lines in this. I guess I've gone blue to make it match up with the colour, because blue is the colour for Farm Sim 22, and it was kind of orange, if I remember correctly, with 19. So kind of match colours a little bit with the different versions, which is nice. Very useful mod. And yeah, I think we waited for a long time for it to come in Farm Sim 19, so it's absolutely magical that they've ported it over to 19 so quickly. So da da da. How are we doing now? 65%. Who's the owner of Field? Oh, that's a different owner. Don't see the owner for that one. That's a different. There's lots of different owners. So, bum bum. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So, whoop, whoop, says the Gups. Sweet. Yeah, got a few more passes left to go. Then we've got 2 more fields. Yeah, then we've got some TMR to do. Don't think we have a TMR placeable at this point of time. No, I don't think there is. Nope. Not that I can see. It's just TMR equipment, if I think correctly. La dee da dee da dee da. Bit of face tree there. Sun really is causing a haze there, isn't it? Okay. Field 5 is smaller. Field 23 is about the same size, so yeah, so we'll get that done. It's going to give us plenty to do. Ba, ba, ba. I still haven't picked up all those bales, the hay bales from the fields. We'll need to pick up some of those. I don't know if it'll make sense to lease or to buy. Actually, I'm not going to buy, because if we buy a round bale picker-upper, then that's going to be silly. We may just have to go with what we've got already, which is just the foldy, prongy ones. Very technical description, I realise. So for those of you that aren't really kind of into all the farming stuff, the foldy, prongy ones, I'll show you those in a bit. So, I do like how the cultivator is kind of flexing along the contours of the land. Really is all these little things that you kind of, it takes time for you to fully appreciate and notice them. But they are... Big face tree coming. Ah! So... Let's wait for the magical message. There is the magical message. And so we will accept our money for field 9. Thank you very much. And then we're going to head on up for field 5. We'll take the contract first, just to make sure that it doesn't go away. Yep, field 5. Away we go. Over the bridge, into the field. There we go. I was debating going the opposite, going the 90-degree change direction, but I think this is about as good as we can do. So that's all fine. Ba, ba, ba. And I could have reset the line, but it's all okay. Oh, the waves crashing against the shore. Love it. Ba, ba, ba. Da, da, da. Okay, so get those done. So we're up 44. Let's have a check. Let's get this turnaround done. So let's have a look at equipment. Is there anything on the used market that we might want to use? No, that's round bales. That can go away. That one, but not yet. What about... let's get turned around again. What's the plan, Vantas? Well, the plan is we're going to do this cultivating. Then we're going to do some TMR. So the plan is largely going to be animals for kind of the longer term plan. It's going to be to kind of expand our empire. It's probably going to be cows and cheese, to be fair, and make huge amounts of money. So where is? There's the bale loaders. So we don't have enough money. We didn't want to get one, but what if we wanted to borrow one? What would it cost to lease? 2,500. I'm going to be cheap. I'm going to say 2,500 is too much. Just if it was like 1,000, 1,500, I would probably be more inclined. But given that, so we've got to pick up those hay bales and get those stored. We don't really have anywhere storing them at the moment. I may have to look. I may look for a mod to get like a haystack, like we had. I had, there was a mod for that in 19, so I may have to look for that because I don't want to just chuck it in the hayloft I do like the idea of a haystack being a kind of a visual feature of the map as well. So we'll try and get that sorted. I say I'll have to check the mods out for that. So which I will do. This is so much easier than using our own equipment because this is I'd been spending hours doing it if that was the case. Which now that we've got the GPS mod is actually easier. But nevertheless, we still want to kind of keep going. So okay, 31% was 1/3 of the way through this field. It's working out all right so far. Wow. So, da da da. Outside of that, the plan is probably to try and get some food later on after the stream, because I will be a hungry fad by then. And then later on tonight, I'm going to be recording the Sussex Farm, because it's a record night for that. It's kind of cool. Ba ba ba. So yeah, we've got things doing. So this is all. We'll do less contract work when we get ourselves established, but we'll be doing more. I'm sure we'll be doing more silage, and we'll probably be doing silage both in terms of doing the bales and doing the bunkers. We'll be selling it. We'll be using it for food. We'll have more cow barns throughout the place, I would imagine. So I guess that's a goal. I mean, could one of our goals be to have 1,000 cows on this map? That's what. Yeah, I think we'll do. I think we'll head for that. Try for that. I don't even know what that would look like. How many cows? Those ones can take 80. So we'd need to have quite a few. We'd need to be very, very big. So I think, yeah. 1,000 total cows is what we're going to aim towards. Pastry. So, let's see, we're now 60% of the way through. Hello, train! So, da da da. Right, so we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of a running space here. Do something ever so slightly different. Do like a U shape. Because why not? At least for the next couple of passes we will. Da da da. Quite like this tractor actually. This is the second time I've used it. Obviously the first, like I said, was on multiplayer with 1G. But it seems like a good tractor. It's got a fair amount of power in it. I don't have any particular brand allegiances when it comes to tractors. So just do what needs to be doing. Burr, burr, burr. Ba, ba, ba. So we've got field 5 nearly done. Just something that works. Yeah, exactly that, Vam. It doesn't have to have a particular badge. It just has to do the job. I know some people have particular affiliations, and that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Da, da, da. We should be done here very shortly. Da, da, da. Well, like I said, done with this field. Yeah. Da, da, da. Ooh. I just sent a little Steam pop-up saying someone that I know is playing Farm Sim 17. It's cool. I've still got some achievements that I want to finish off in 17. I finished off achievements in 2011. Oh, field contract is finished. Let's go take ourselves over to field 23. How are we gonna get to field 23? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, fam. Bon appetit. Let's just take the money. Take the money and run. Take the money and run. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, there goes the train. Means we're gonna have to stop here in a second. Because we want to go up here. There we go. Thank you very much. Ba, ba, ba. Get to wave to our cows as we go past as well. Do the wibbly doofus. Try not to do too much when it's the kind of strobe type pattern. Mostly because it distracts the hell out of me. And secondly, because if it affects anyone else that's watching. But I do like that it has the different effects. So. Ba ba ba. Okay. That's enough of that for now. Thank you very much. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Okie dokie. Heading on for 23. Ah, here we go. As always, it's one of these ones up here, so we'll just gonna make our own path. There we go. Away we go. Once this contract is finished, we can lay claim to all the monies. Which is good. And of course, because we've got the seasonal growth on, the contracts can last for a good few days. And we'll also want to own the biogas plant as well. Or a biogas plant. Maybe not this one, but... So... Cows, cheese and biogas. What more could you ask for? Do do do. There we go. Ah. Do do do. It's coming over cloudy, but we're not expecting. It's another 4 hours until we're expecting the snow to roll in. But there we go. Do do do. I do like the. I know it's again small thing, but obviously having the field number flashing on the screen for the contract fields, is a nice touch. Do do do. Bum bum ba. Okay. Do do do. Why is it coming over dark? Coming over dark like I should... like there's something should be happening, but... It's very odd. It's not the first time the game's done that to me. It seems like I'm oddly in a shade of something. I don't think there's anything. Maybe. Maybe there's some high mountains and it's... Well, it is kind of January, so... Yeah, the sun would get obscured. Be low on the horizon, potentially. Let's put our working lights on. Just because we can. So we're going to go finish cultivating this field. Then we're going to... what's the thing? What's the thing we're going to do? We're going to do TMR and we're going to collect those hay bales. Well, we'll be doing a combination of those two things. Boop, boop, boop. And then we'll start hopefully planning for what equipment we want to get, because I do want to get, like I said, a square baler and start to think about silage wrappers and things like that, and auto loaders, all the gorgeous, beautiful stuff. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let me check. Okay. Mrs. Hodge, Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you're well. Hope you had a nice time celebrating last night. Ba, ba, ba. You good? You were at work. Oh well. Hopefully you still managed to at least see the... Oh yeah, okay, it's the new year. Okay, thank you very much. Which is my usual excitement for it. I'm not a big... I've never been big on celebrating New Year. I wish people a Happy New Year, obviously, but... Actually kind of going... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... It's just kind of, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Now it's the rest of your life. It already was. So. There we go. Oh, someone's unleashing chemical warfare. Someone up there. So yeah, so we're going to finish cultivating this field, then that'll be all of our contracts done. Literally all of the contracts done. Happy New Year, Hodge! Let's give a shout out for... I didn't do a shout out for Hodge, did I? So shout out for Hodge. Most recently seen playing Among Us. I'm sorry I missed that. And let's also do the Mrs. Hodge. Shout out Mrs. Hodge, Mrs. Hodge. Welcome Mrs. Hodge, Mrs. Hodge, Mrs. Hodge. Happy New Year. Yeah, you just had a couple of drinks and been all together. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Certainly is. So. Sayings the goops. So how are we doing percentage-wise on this? 68%. That's good. Da 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 da. So how did the Among Us game go? I didn't manage to catch any of it, unfortunately. I hope it was good. And I saw there was an update recently, so I think they've changed a whole bunch about it. So. I think some of the roles that were kind of put in by mods, they've actually included into the base game now. %. Okay, we're doing good. Doing good. Doing good. So. Whoop, whoop. Da 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 da. Plus, it's also a little difficult to believe that it's actually a new year. I mean, yeah, 1/1/22, fair enough. But yeah, what's actually changed? Other than the date that you write, which you forget to put the right one anyway. Do 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 do. Da ba ba. Yeah. So there we go. Turn. Turn, turn. How are we doing? 88%. Excellent. Doing good. Another little bit. Also just going to check on something very, very quickly. Yeah, that does confirm what I was looking at. Okay, that's fine. That's better. I just had to check to make sure that my my target for 40 minutes time is good, and it is. Among Us was great fun, but a lot of them preferred hide and seek rules. Hide and seek rules are cool rules. I like those rules. Played some Faz also and had a few drinks by then. Oh, okay. Wow. How's Faz after kind of few drinkages? Can imagine that's derp. Is it a gin? No, it's a tonic. No, the ghost. Oh, right, we're nearly done. There we go. That's that nice borrowed tractor that we've had from our friend. We've done some more cultivating. There we go. There are no more contracts available. It's all been done. So we're going to head on back to our beautiful farm. And we are going to get this. Bum, bum, bum. Gonna make some TMR. Okay. Yeah, so this was the this is the pronged thing you do for Wibbler that I was talking about earlier. It's for picking up bales. Probably ought to have the weight on the back, but there we go. Never mind. So I have 2 of those. And then we'll have 2 silage bales. It doesn't seem to be making a whole lot of difference, that. Okay. Ugh. Well, we've gotten ourselves in a mess for that. And you're welcome for the shout out, Hodge. Always. Try and keep those on. And get the weight on the back. Haha! I win. I win. Yeah, so if you've walked in the door and you're looking for crazy serious farming, maybe you might want to try a different door. If you just want to chill out and have a good time and relax and have some fun, then yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. So we go. So we got a whole bunch of TMR. we're going to pick up a little bit of the mineral feed. Just a little bit. And then we're going to head on over here. You're going to have to open up the... Open up the drive-through. Then we're gonna feed the cows. Feed the cows. Feed the cows. Feed the cows. Excellent. So that was a full load of TMR. We'll just reverse out. Full load of TMR, and it's filled our cows. Yay! Which means hopefully now... Actually, no, let's turn you off. Let's just shut these doors too. I didn't know if we'd want to make another whole lot of TMR, but we don't at the moment because it's pretty much filled them up. Don't think there's any left in there. Yeah, there's none left in there. So that was as spot on perfect as you could get. So now we're going to go and get some hay bales in, because we've got hay bales all over the place. And I think rather than try that prongy thing, I'm going to actually just use this. Although I do like the fact that it was different. It acted differently with the hay bales than it did with the silage bales, because they would be different weights. 2 hay bales should be lighter than 2 silage bales, I think. Ah! Yeah, let's take these 2 back to our little silo location. Not sure how organised these are going to be. Probably not very organised at all. There we go. That's 2 done. Bit of face tree there. So for anyone that didn't see earlier, they're saying, well, why don't you just get an auto-loader? Well, they're expensive and I'm not paying £2,500 to lease one. Not when we don't really have oodles and boodles of money. Because this will work. Okay. Just going to check that out. I think. Can I open up? So I'm just going to switch my other screen to see what that was. Why can I not see the message? Yeah, okay. I now know what we need to do. Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of channel administration or chat administration there. I do apologise for that, causing us to take a little bit of a break, but always best to deal with these things whilst they're fresh in your mind. So it's actually quite pleasant mowing and doing this bit of the field. As you can see, we've gotten a fair few bales. Go and pick up some more in just a second. Mrs. Hodge is going for dinner. Enjoy. What is for dinner, Mrs. Hodge? Before you run away. I need to know how quickly I need to be over there. There we go. Gonna go on down here now. Oh, no, Mrs. Hodge didn't catch me before she lurked, I guess. Fair enough. Obviously, I have something nice for dinner, I'm sure. Bom bom bom. There we go. 2 more bales have been skewered. Lamb roast dinner. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Well, enjoy. And I need to be over there now. Yeah, fair enough. Roast lamb dinner. That's got to be... Yeah, that's totally worth it. Oh, we were going to also try and sell some slurry, weren't we? So... Bom, bom, bom. There we go. Why does it always seem to pull one and not... Ugh. Right, let's go get more bales. Oh, 2 more bales. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 that I can see, which is good. So I may do. Before I get too much further. Is we may try and sell that slurry. Take that slurry to the where are we going to take it to? There is slurry. There is slurry. So you can only really sell it at the biogas plant, and the price is going down, so we won't do that then. We'll carry on collecting bales if the price is going down. Wah. Do. What we may do though, what we may do is go and sell the prongy doofer, because the prongy doofer, this is working so much better than that prongy doofer ever did for me. Oops, up until that point. Yay. There we go. So we will take a little trip. And we're going to use the rigger track, because it's electric, so we won't be burning any fuel on the roads. Gonna go and sell this little thing. It's interesting, it's nice, but it's ultimately not required anymore. Do. What I may do is I may use the money for something that will be deemed to be entirely crazy. £1,935. So let's see if we can get what I want done for less than £1,935. That's going to cost us 1,500. We can. There we go. Ta-da! It's done. It's the right colour now. It's the correct colour tractor now. Had to be done. I do like this little tractor. So now that it's the right colour, it will never be leaving the farm. Well, not the grounds, but it won't be. We won't be selling it. It's just too good. And we're going to give it a wash. There it is. In all its glory. There we go. Perfect. We didn't change the number plate. We'll do that another time. It wasn't important. Well, it wasn't important enough. So... So now let's go and collect some more bales. Oh! What happened there? Must have gotten hit on the side of that concrete bit there. Obviously there's 2 bales of grass there as well. Da da da. So there's at least 5 more bales there. So that means 3 more trips. Da, da, da. At least now they'll all be down here. Within easy kind of reach for us making TMR for our lovely coos. There we go. Okay, so we've got 1 here. All by their lonesome. There genuinely are no other bales. How sad. Aside from these other 4. So we will have an odd number. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. we go. More bales! Bay Street. Okay, let's see. We've got that one skewered. Excellent. There we go. 2 skewered bales. 1 more to go. Which is good. So that's given us a nice haul of hay. Certainly enough to be making some TMR with over the year, depending on how many more cows we breed and obtain. One more bale to get. Ah, there we go. There it is. Hello. There it is. Skewered. There we go. Okay. So that's good. So we're going to give this a wash and put it back where it belongs. We might just do one last trip with the electric track. Well, one last trip for this stream, not one last trip with that tractor, but... Da-da-da. Because I think we might just... I know there's not a lot. But let's just check to see how the cows are doing. Yeah, the cows have been producing a bunch of stuff. Only 856 litres of milk, so I'm not actually going to take a run for that because there really is no point. There really is no need for us to do that. There's no new contracts. So I think we are there. So we're ready to move to February for next week when we stream. So I'm going to leave it. I am actually going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it slightly earlier than usual.